with a heart full of gratitude, however. Gratitude and blessings for not only Nina, but all of those who are around here helping her, because it takes one person to do this. Her family, her father, her mother have been supportive of her, and gratitude for her who has steadfastly kept the spirit of Tlatelolco alive in this place. That's difficult for me to even cross the threshold at times. Alive in this place despite the challenges and obstacles that she's faced and that we continue to face. But her dedication and unwavering commitment have kept alive my father's legacy, my mother's legacy. And I thank you for that. You know, people say those words. They say, oh, we're going to help you keep the legacy alive. But very few do. They say the words, but they don't walk the talk. And she has. So, sister, again, thank you for that. Thank everyone. Yet, I also stand before you in this place with a sense of profound loss. Sense of profound loss. I know there are people who say they'd love to come, but they have a hard time coming here. No one has a greater difficulty getting myself ready to come here. I've got the money to buy this building, raise the money to rehab this building, and raise the money every year so students can come to this building. Put together an incredible team of teachers, people committed not simply as they were teachers. In my mind, this was their calling when they came to Escuela Tlatelolco. And they came as teachers and organizers, not just organizers, organizing community, families, and children for social justice and equity. And I struggle with that because there isn't a Tlatelolco anymore in this space, in this neighborhood, in this city, in this state. And this loss feels particularly sharp in our world today as we see the devastating impacts of climate change, the senseless wars that kill children like Gaza. And we go on in our life like that doesn't count. For me, every day, it's painful. Every night, it's painful. And here and at home, our Chicano indigenous children and youth are adrift, often not knowing who they are or where they come from. They're searching for a connection to their roots, a sense of belonging, identity, and without an Escuela Tlatelolco, we are missing a vital source of that knowledge, a place where our youth could learn, grow, and feel connected to a deeper heritage and shared purpose and the environment. Because we went to school year-round, even in the summer, in this very room. And in the summer, they went out to the rivers, to the mountains, to the campgrounds. They understood and embraced Mother Earth and all her beings. It wasn't just speaking the words. They actually did that. The urban farm, going to take care of animals and learn how to farm. Who knew? We're all city slickers, so we're going out to the farm. At least those students did as well. But even in this absence, Nina, thank you. We make sure the spirit of Tlatelolco has not been forgotten. And all of you helping and working with her have carried forward that dedication and strength. And for that, I'm eternally grateful, because the spirit of Tlatelolco is not just a school or a building. It is a way of living, a way of being, a commitment to culture, a commitment to history, a commitment to our future that is humane, equal, and lives, and social justice lives every day in it. So we honor today, by being here today, a living spirit. A spirit that reminds us to fight for the justice, to care for our earth, to protect our children, and never forget who we are. Thank you, Nina, for keeping that alive. Thank each and every one of you as you do that every day, and just by being here. And I still will say that one of the ways my father believed that lived on was through art. The murals in this city didn't happen on their own. The murals in this city came because there was a Chicano movement. And our artists took to the street. And so other people copied that to speak their truth, to speak about justice. So thank you again, and I look forward to helping you in any way, in any way that you can help with the art installation. We should. What I'm happy to hear that it will not be on the walls, because on the walls throughout Escuela we had murals that were destroyed when it was sold. They were taken down for the remodel. Even the mural out front that I raised the money to pay Carlota to do, and her, I mean, it was not even what it should have been, given what she had to do to get it done. It was an amazing mural, and they painted over it. It was the most heartbreaking thing that I could ever witness in my life. So with that, I'm so glad we're doing this in a way that it'll hang and not be on the walls. So if we have to, we can take it with us. Thank you. Thank you everyone for being here.